No, you're not. Hi, you're gonna knock things over, because that's what you do. Hello. Hi. Hello to you too. Hi. It's been a minute, huh? Hi, did you miss me? Hello, Tammy Cinematic Skeins. The dogs. Nothing has changed. Well, lots have changed, but hey, can you... Let's give it another go, shall we? Nothing has changed. The dogs are still annoying. Hi, have you missed me? Have you missed us being annoying and rambly? I have scars on my face because I can't leave things alone, and it's fine. Hello, I missed you guys. And you know, every now and then I'm like, you know, I haven't filmed a video in a while. I should film a video. And then my brain's like, but you don't have anything to talk about, and then I don't do it. So, hi. I mean, in my defense, I did warn you guys that the videos would be a little sparse because I was putting myself on a yarn budget and I wasn't really working on anything and didn't have much to show. So I still don't have much to, well, I have a little bit to show. But half of it's not even yarn related. I was just, all right, so what had happened was I got bummed out by America. America sucks. There, I said it. Oh. What do the kids say nowadays? No cap. I'm old. I don't know. No BS. America sucks right now. I mean, it sucked for a while, but it's really sucky right now. Hi, you're in my way. Boop. Go that way. Anyway, America sucks, and I got super bummed out about it and had no motivation to do anything. It's like I wanted to knit, but I didn't want to. Like, I felt like I would be putting negative energy into whatever I was doing, so I just didn't do it. On top of that, I think last time we talked, I was about to take another pottery class. So I had pottery on Saturdays, and you know, I'm a routine kind of person. I do like spontaneity, but I also like don't mess with my routine, right? So prior to pottery, on Saturdays, I would film videos for you guys and then, you know, run errands, go shopping, window shopping, you know, explore. I'd go to the movies, go to the bookstore, yarn store, whatever. That was my Saturday. Run the errands, go to the grocery store. And then Sundays was my chill day. I'd work on whatever I was working on, watch TV, make food, all the things, right? Well, with pottery, because I have to drive into Dallas, I just, you know, I go to pottery, spend a bunch of hours there on Saturday, feel guilty about being away from the house for so long because of the dogs, and then I come home on Saturday and I don't want to leave the house again. And then, you know, my brain is like, okay, I have peopled and I have crafted and I just want to relax. So then Saturday evening is just relaxation. And then Sunday, I have to go out because I didn't run any errands on Saturday. So it's just my weekends have been kind of tied up. Because once I've run all the errands and done all the things and I come home, I don't want to do anything else. And then, you know, work week. I've also switched from working throughout various spaces in my house. I usually work from my bedroom because it's dark in there and it, you know, limits the headaches. But I stopped doing that. Like, I would work in my room or I'd work in the living room. Now I have cleaned out my office and I work in my office again. And that has made me more focused at work to the point where I don't do anything else but work during the day because I sit in my office and I just work, right? And then once that's over, I'm like, man, I'm tired. Let me make food, watch a movie, and then I fall asleep on the couch and nothing happens. So I haven't been doing anything, you guys. So yeah, so like I said, haven't been working on anything, haven't been doing anything because my schedule has shifted by a day. And then, you know, America. So I've been too bummed out to really focus on anything. In addition to that, y'all know about my neurospicy brain. And I hyperfixate on the things. And for a bit, I hyperfixated on the yarns, right? All the yarns. My current hyperfixation is all the clay. I now have a home pottery studio. Yes. I did not buy a kiln because kilns are expensive. They're like thousands and thousands of dollars, and the size of one I would want, because why buy multiple kilns? I would need an electrician to come out and do some things, because the ones that you can plug into the wall are really tiny. And I mean, I probably only need something really tiny, but if I'm gonna go buy a kiln, I'm gonna buy a kiln. Kind of like I decided I was gonna buy a spinning wheel so I could do it at home instead of being in a class to do it. So I bought a spinning wheel, a pottery wheel. There was a train of thought going at the same time. So spinning wheels are cheaper than pottery wheels. Not by a lot, but oh my God, those things are like, my spinning wheel wasn't that expensive. Well, it was expensive, but it wasn't like top of the line spinning wheel, you know what I mean? Like, the like $1,500, $1,800 ones. I think mine was 1,000, maybe. How much was a ladybug, buddy? We don't remember. Anyway, the Shacked Ladybug was my most expensive spinning wheel because the Sidekick was used. And the pottery wheel was 1,100 and something. I don't remember exactly, but it was a pricey expenditure. And it now lives over where my dye tables were. The dye table does still exist, but I had like these giant IKEA metal tables for my dye studio, basically. And like half of it is still the dye studio. So the half that the warmers were on is still for yarn dyeing. But the other table is now full of pottery goods. Picture. And I need more space because since I took that picture, there's more stuff. I have 24 glazes that I need space and accoutrement, like, tools and things. I bought all the things. Y'all know, when I get into something, I must have all the things that go with that thing. So I have all the things, except a kiln and a slab roller, because they're also 1,000. They're so expensive. Anyways, so that's what I've been up to. Pottery. So I haven't been doing woolly things. I mean, I have a sweater I've been working on for a while. I have a sweater that I was working on that I don't know where it is. The waffle sweater in the pretty coppery red, orange color, rusty color. I don't know where I put it. I took it to a doctor's appointment. I remember that because I was talking to the receptionist about it, and then I brought it home and I don't know where it is. It's in here somewhere. I started another pullover. I work on it at doctor's appointments, and then I tried to work on it last night, and then I put it down and started doing something on my phone. That's my thing. Like, I'll start knitting and then I'm like, I don't feel like doing this. And then I'll put it down. And then I'm like, I'll just go sit at the clay table for a bit. And then my back starts hurting. And then I go and watch TV for a little bit. Anyways, hi. Why do you keep doing that? Did y'all miss Theo? I gave him this haircut. I'm proud of myself. I bought clippers. I know. Because his groomer retired and he was looking rough, and the groomer that works at the vet doesn't take dogs his size. She only does little dogs, and I didn't feel like I need somebody that can work on him all the time. So I was like, you know what? We're just going to do it at home. And the problem with him is he wiggles a lot, and which is why I haven't groomed him in the past. But he was very good this time. He's still kind of weird about the legs, so they just look rough. And he has to be medicated for his nails to be trimmed. And they just upped his medication for that because he was a jerk last time. He's been like that since he was a puppy. The guy that was grooming him was able to cut his nails without medication, but that was the only dude that could do it, and he's the one that retired. So maybe it's just a dude thing, because my vet is all women, weirdly. Well, I mean, that's not weird, but I guess it is. I've never had a vet that's just been all women. Like, everybody that works there, all women. They can't hold Benny. I mean, I can't hold Benny, but I'm one person. They can't hold him. He has to be medicated for nail trims too. That's the other thing that's been going on. Benny has severe hip dysplasia. You know how like when the socket of whatever bone is round and fits into a little thing, it's all curved and can move properly, right? Imagine that your bones were shaped like this and we're trying to move. Wouldn't that hurt? Benny. He's now on, I don't remember what it's called. It's in a red box, but he's on pain meds that cost $125 a month. And I had to have him sedated and x-rays. I've had to have another MRI of my brain because I have a tumor in my ear. Right. It's benign. Don't worry. I was worried because, all right, so I was just laying there trying to sleep and fluttering in my ear. And I was like, what's going on? Don't bark at that dog. Do not bark at that dog. I see it too. It's gone. It's gone. Calm down. I see you. I see you. It's okay. Good boy. Good job for not barking. I'm proud of you. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to tell y'all what's all been going on. It kind of felt like there was a moth in my ear. And I was like, is there a moth in my ear? And yeah, no. So I went to an ear doctor and they did tests and they're like, there's something going on in your ear. We think you have a tumor. And my brain just went, pah! And yeah, so I've had scans and hearing tests. And I do have a tumor in my ear, but it's fine. I got sent to another specialist that does the ear operations and the whatnots. And she said it's so small that it's fine. Just going to monitor it to make sure it doesn't get bigger or cause issues. Because it can cause like bleeding in your brain and all the things. It can do all the things. Because of course, worst case scenario, I looked up all the things. But I'm fine. It is not in my brain. It is only in my ear. And just every now and then it sounds like there's a moth in my ear and it's really annoying. It's because like it's right next to my eardrum. So when my heartbeat gets a little crazy, it hits my eardrum and it's just really annoying. So if I get really excited, always the problems with me, right? So I've already maxed out my insurance deductible for the year. So last year it was, let's have shoulder surgery. And this year it's like, let's have brain scans. Do you guys remember brain scan? Anyways. So fortunately I don't have to have surgery, which I was not looking forward to, because it's right next to my head, right? So that's what's been going on. I just found that out last week that we're all good. Was it last week or the week before? I don't remember. Anyways, that's all what's been going on with me. I've been doing pottery instead of yarn. I've had doctor's appointments with the dogs, doctor's appointments with myself, America. The end. Let's show you some stuff. Are you ready? Okay, it's been a minute. I wanted to get the talking out of the way because I have a pottery workshop I need to go to and I want to chill out and drink a cup of coffee first. So, to leave in an hour. All right, so woolly things, work in progress. That's been taking forever, but I am working on it because I do want to finish it, okay? This is the Autumn League pullover by, I try to be prepared, Alexandra Tobble, who I believe is Two of Wands. They have kits, or they used to have kits on Lion Brand, because I bought the yarn for this a couple years ago. It's just been sitting and I was finally like, let me make that. Because I couldn't find my waffle sweater. Anyways, so I started it and it's been slow going, my friends. And I made some progress. Unravel. Ta-da. It's almost halfway, right? It's almost halfway. It's gonna be super comfortable. I did screw up on this part. I think this was supposed to go down like one more stitch. Whatever. I don't care. It's fine. It's only noticeable to me. So yeah. Been working on that. And I am using Lion Brand, the yarn that they recommended for it. Lion Brand cotton jeans. It's 100% cotton. This is black. It's not black. This is one of those yarns that made me mad because I ordered it and was like, that's not right. You sent me the wrong color. They're like, nope, that's it. Where is it? Where's the color? Yeah, color 153, black. Does that look black to you? Doesn't look black. This looks like gray. This is gray. Anyway, I like it though because it's, you know, got a whole marled look going on. I think it's gonna be great. It's like a heathered sweatshirt, right? Yes. Okay. That's what I've been knitting. And then I decided to peruse Michael's. This is all within the last couple months because it's been a minute. And I saw this yarn. This is Yarnspirations Caron brand smash cakes. I'm sure you guys have seen this from other people because it's been a minute. And I bought it because I was like, ooh, black yarn, you know. It's me. It's black. I thought it looked really cool, and I was like, that would make a really sweet blanket, right? And I was looking at projects on Ravelry for this particular yarn, and there was a woman on there that made a sweater with hers. Let me see if I can pull it up. I was kind of sort of prepared, you guys. It was Caron Smash Cake. Oh, and this colorway is Licorice. See if I can find that project. Oh, there's 5 billion projects now. Of course there are. Advanced clothing. All clothing. There we go. And it was the exact same color. No, wait, go back. She made a cardigan with hers, right? It's not cute. And I was like, oh, a cardigan. That's a great idea, right? Because we love a cardigan. And then this person made, well, this is crochet, but it doesn't count, but you know, I think it looks cool. I think it looks cool, right? So I was like, you know, who needs blankets? Because I mean, it is Aran weight. So I was like, it'll be like part of a blanket project. I'll mix it with my black yarn that I already have at home, right? But now I'm like, it's so soft. It looks really cool as a cardigan. And I was like trying to find a cardigan pattern, right? And I found one and I was like, oh, this one's great. And it was the person that makes my Glenbarrow sweater. What's her name? It's gonna drive me nuts. What was the name of that cardigan? Projects, library, Q. Where is it? All the thing. I was kind of sort of prepared. At least I remembered to bring this in here. Okay. It's been a minute. I'm sorry. No, that's not it. What's her name? Here's a thought, Tammy. Look at the Glenbarrow. And that'll tell you who it was, because that's your sweater. I bought some more yarn for my Glenbarrow sweater because I want to make the sleeves longer. It'll be fine. It doesn't matter that they're not the same dye lot. It's perfectly fine, right? Right. Okay. Glenbarrow. Where's my Glenbarrow? Okay, it's one of the first things I made. It should be here. Are there no pictures? Did I not post pictures? Am I insane? Glenbarrow. Glenbarrow pullover. Thank you. I'm not crazy. I know I made it. Yes. By Carol Feller. Carol Feller of Stolen Stitches. Okay. Love that sweater. It's my favorite sweater. Have you guys, if you're new here, did I do my whole intro? I don't know. The Glenbarrow. It's like my favorite thing that I've made that I haven't been able to fit into. Oh, that was the other thing I went through. Did I tell you guys about the pre-diabetic thing and I had to lose weight? Did I tell y'all? It's been a minute. I've lost 40 pounds. Yeah, 40. Can you tell? I can't. Well, I can. I had to go down a jean size. I still have 60 pounds to go, but it's fine. But I haven't had my blood work redone, so I don't know if that has cleared everything up or not. We'll see what happens. Anyways, that's also been going on. Anyway, I was looking at a sweater by them, and I kept looking at it like, that looks so familiar. Y'all remember that cardigan I made with my black yarn? Yeah, it's the exact same style. So I was like, I apparently have a thing kind of like Black Rainbow. I like this style of sweater. So I was like, I don't want to make another sweater that looks like that. So then I was like, you know what's great? Hoodies are great. Oh, I got a new hoodie coming, you guys. It's not knit or anything, but you guys got to see this hoodie. It's pretty rad. I'll talk about it because I'm here. Library. Date added. There we go. All right. I've decided I'm going to make a hoodie. I am going to make the Clubhouse Raglan hoodie by Alexandra Tauvel of Two of Wands. There's probably a kit on Lion Brand, but just a simple hoodie, right? With this. That's the plan. When am I going to cast it on? No idea. There we go. Okay. Those are the projects for knitting. And then forever and ever and ever ago, there was Spin Together. Yes. And I went for one day and I spun this. That's all I spun. I haven't touched it since. It's fine. This is this. It's Twinkle Lights by Inglenook Fibers. Did I get that right? Twinkle Lights? Yes. It's Hanui and silk, 5 ounces. This is not 5 ounces. I think it's 1 ounce. Because I split it in 2. But this is what it looks like. Isn't it pretty? Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. It's gonna be, oh my God, it's been so long. Fractal. There you go. Spinning project. Okay. Acquisitions, ready? I don't know how long it's been. I don't know if I've shown this to you before or not. The Sock Obsession by Summer Lees. It's her second sock book. So I got it. Have I made anything? No. Have I worked on any socks? No. I got it just because it's the second book. It's fine. I might have shown you this. I don't know. I got some Rambouillet. It says Juniper Moon Farms, extra fine Rambouillet. Of course, I bought it in black. I got this to make the rainbow sweater with the self-striping at the top and the whatever it's called. My brain. See, did y'all really miss this? My brain just doing things and the things. What's it called? That sweater with the thing. Come on. The Bright Axis tee. Full. That. Oh, my only thing with this, okay, I'm going to have to tweak it because I don't like where it hits. That's a weird spot to hit, you know? I don't know. But, I mean, it is bottom up, so I could play with it. But I got this to go with my rainbow yarn for that. Yes. Okay. And then, because I was there and this was there, I got some Cascade Superwash 220. This is sport and rainbows, right? Yes. Okay. Got that. And then my friend Ray of Dog Star Yarns, is it Dog Star Yarns? I think it's Dog Star Yarns, sent me this because she's awesome. And I don't know when I'm going to do it because I have to do some things with it. It's quilling. If you guys have ever heard of quilling, we were talking about various crafts and she mentioned it and I was like, I've never heard of that. And she said she had a kit and she would send it to me. So she sent me a kit. It's to make a little sheep that looks like that. But basically it's wool strips, like little wool strips, right? And you roll them up and pin them and sew them together to create shapes. It's similar to, there's a style of paper quilling. Is it also called quilling? I don't know. There's a style where you take like different colored papers and roll them up and create pictures and it looks really freaking cool. It's like that, but with wool. But my plan, because it's me, is to dye this wool in rainbow colors and make a little rainbow sheep with a black face, because black sheep, black rainbow, it's me. Yes. So I just need to dye the things so I can do the things. And it's real simple. Like, you roll it together, you pin it, you sew it. It looks so simple, and I will do this at some point. It's gonna go in the craft closet with all the other things I said I'm gonna do. Like the quilt I still haven't started that I talked about in December. I even separated the rainbows, the rainbow flannels into different, like what their different patterns are, so I could play with them and intermix them. And yeah, it's still up there. Speaking of things going in the craft closet, I went to the bookstore the other day and they had a Stranger Things embroidery kit. I still don't know how to do embroidery properly, but it looks cool. Look at that. Isn't that rad? But apparently you get enough to make both of these things. That's what it said, right? Yeah, includes everything you need to create 2 projects. And instructions to make 10 embroideries from the upside down. And those are all the different ones. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. Oh, that one would have been cool to have. I don't like the way it ended. I wish they brought him back, but you know, it's fine. I think this looks cool. I'm going to do it at some point. It's going to sit in the craft closet for like 5 years. It's fine. And also, do you guys remember I bought this notebook when I went to see my cousin in North Carolina and I went to that yarn festival out there. It's a little notebook with yarn on it. And I was like, this is cool and so me, right? Right? They had a puzzle at the bookstore. I'm gonna make a puzzle. So I haven't done a puzzle in like a decade. A real long time. Like jigsaw puzzle. I haven't done a jigsaw puzzle in a real long time. So yeah, and it comes with a poster, which I can put in the yarn room. Winning, right? All the things. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna clear off space in my office. Because even though I work in my office, I don't actually sit at my desk. I have one of those little like tables that sit like this that I can slide to my little chair thing. And it's got little plugins on the side. I don't remember what it's called. It's not a console table because that's a table. Anyways, I have a table that slides to me that I put my laptop on. I don't actually sit at my desk. So I can put some fabric on top of my desk in the office and do the puzzle on there. So that's what the plan is for this. And I'm probably going to start working on this soonish because I really want to do it. And I have to do things when I'm in the mood to do them, yes? Okay. And now, that's basically it because I'm going to go have coffee. And I don't know when I'm going to come back. But in case anybody cares, I will show you some of my pottery. I will say I'm getting better at the pottery itself, the hand building. I'm currently working on this. It is in the drying stages right now, so I can drop it off for this first firing. And I have a plate and stuff to drop off. They're going to end up being really small because clay shrinks when you fire it. Which reminds me, I need to order a shrinkage ruler. I haven't gotten all the tools yet, but yeah, anyway, yeah, I've gotten better at the hand building of the things. I still haven't played with my wheel because it's a pain in the ass to clean up after myself. I mean, I have to clean up after myself at the studio too, but it's not as big a deal because they have the proper plumbing for it. Whereas I can't pour all that stuff down my drains because I don't have the proper, because you can't pour clay and shit down your drains because it'll clog them up and screw them up and it's real expensive. There's stuff you can buy, but I haven't decided if I want to splurge on that stuff just yet because I have the studio membership and I can do all that, most of my work at the studio if I want to. It's just I create some stuff at home and then I take it to the studio, or I'll prep stuff at the studio to bring home, etc. Anyway, cleaning up after myself sucks because I can't pour all the clay down the drains, like the dirty water with the clay particles and stuff. You can't pour that down the drains. So I have to pour it outside. And if I pour it outside, I have to pour it somewhere the dogs aren't going to walk because then their feet get all muddy and they bring it back in the house and it's just a pain in the ass. So the pottery wheel, I would use more water and I would have more stuff to mess with. And I just haven't felt like cleaning up after myself for that. So I've been mostly hand building. So all this stuff will not look like super perfect and it's fine. My problem right now, well, my problem thus far isn't the actual hand building. It's the glazing. That's where I keep screwing up, but it's fine. Anyways, first I will show you this cute bag because it works for all the crafts because it's just a pencil case and you can use it for anything. But it's by David Shrigley and brainboxcandy.com. Yes, please. I had to. I got that at the shop. There's a little shop attached to the studio I go to. Pottery for the People in Oak Cliff, Dallas. I picked up pottery yesterday that I'm very stoked about, which I will show you last. Okay. I bought some clay the clay that I showed you guys with the shark on it that looks like a reddish brown, it doesn't stay that way. It turns into this. It's supposed to be black, but it's really dark brown. Kind of like yarn. It's supposed to be black, but half the time it's gray. But it all depends on the firing temperatures. My current studio only fires to cone 6. You know, gotta use what you gotta use. Anyways, that clay is gonna look like this when it's fired. I've been having issues, like I said, with glazing. I can't use this cup because the glaze did weird things. There's bubbles and stuff in there. I don't know if you guys can see it. I can't drink out of this. So I'm gonna use it to hold paintbrushes and whatnot, or my glaze brushes. But look at this cool metallic glaze that I actually own it now, but I was playing with it at the studio, but I went and bought some for myself, so I have it here. So this, and I made some of the pottery that I've made isn't in here. I don't know where I put it. Some of the stuff I was very disappointed in, I've put in various places in the house, and I don't remember where it all is. It's fine. I love this, but I hate it. This is because of the glaze. So, and yeah, it was messy. I tried to make my own stencil, my own stained glass stencil, and I forgot to put the black in it. It's fine. But look at the little rainbow schnauzer. You see it, right? You can see it's a schnauzer. Anyways, I did that. But then the glazes that I used did this weird bubbly crap, and it feels like sandpaper. So it's pain, which sucks because it looks kind of cool. So yeah, can't use it because I will tear my lips. It's not good for a cup, right? Anyways, so I made that. And then I was rushing on this one, and so the glazes got messed up, but it's fine. I made a knit tray. See the knitting pattern? A knit rainbow, black rainbow. to put on my coffee table to hold the things. But as you can see, it's warped. So it does this. And I find that annoying. I need to put some thingies on, like some felt thingies on the bottom to even it out so I can use it on the table without it annoying the crap out of me. But I think it looks cool. I need to make another one. I might make a round one with the same thing. Anyways, made that. And then I made this to test out some stuff I bought. There's this stuff you can buy called Flex and Specs. It's actually fired pottery, but crushed up into gravel, basically. And you can mix it in with your glazes, or you can mix it in with your clay to add pops of color or texture. I tried it as a glaze to see what it looked like, and I don't like it as a glaze. So I'm gonna mix it in the clay to add pops of color to the clay. But made that. But that's why I don't like it. It's annoying. But I made this. Isn't it pretty? This is supposed to be purple, but after I refired it, my purple turned blue. But I had to refire it because I forgot to put the clear on it. All my mess ups are glaze related. So yeah, it still looks cool. I think my plan, I'm going to make a couple more plates this size, but I'm going to have it almost like a chip and dip kind of thing. I'm going to have a little bowl thing on it. So like if I make nuggies, I use the Gardein chicken tender ones, but anyway, if I make nuggies or something that requires a dipping, what am I having later? I'm having Indian food later. What are they called? Samosas. When I make samosas, I can put the green stuff, the chutney, the green stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The dip and whatever. I'm gonna have, this will be like a chip and dip platter for when you're like nuggies and potato-y things. So you can put your dipping sauce or whatever right there. That's what that's for. Anyways, this was a test of glazes and forms, and I'm gonna make a bunch of these plates. Okay. Bowls. I'm actually gonna talk to them when I go to my workshop today. My bowls keep warping and I don't understand why, like, or how to prevent it. I've watched a bunch of videos on how to prevent warping on plates. And so far, my plates are fine. It's my bowls. So they're fine. Well, this one wasn't. This one was warped when it went in. So it doesn't count. And I screwed up the glazing right here because this was only supposed to go to, you weren't supposed to be able to see it in here. It's fine. I screwed up. But it was a testing of the glazes that I bought to see how they interacted with each other. And the funny thing is, this brown stripe was green. Glaze is fun, like chemistry. It's like weird. And like when you're painting your glazes, the blue is pink until you fire it and then it turns blue. It's so weird. I love it. But I made this bowl. It's the perfect size that I wanted, but stuck to the kiln. And it warped. It's egg-shaped. This is the bowl I picked up yesterday that I'm very, very proud of. But it also warped, and it was perfect. Perfect when I got it back from first firing. I don't know why it's egg-shaped now. It was perfectly fine until the second firing. Anyways, I like this clay. It's Mammoth Wren. I put the thing on it, but it's speckled. I don't know if you guys can see, but there are black speckles in there. And then I did a black rainbow design around the rim. I think it's really cool. I'm going to make more stuff like that, I think. I'm very happy with this. And one of the reasons I'm happy with it is I dyed this. I dye clay now. I have clay dye in there. Yes. All the things. So very stoked about this bowl, except that it is egg-shaped. And this clay, fun thing about clay, it matters what's in it because these were both the same size. This one shrunk a whole lot when it dried. So that's something I need to work on. So I do need to buy a shrinkage ruler because with a shrinkage ruler, You measure how big you want your piece to be on a regular ruler, and then you look up that size on your shrinkage ruler so you know how big you actually have to make your piece, so when it fires, it's that size that you want it. So I need to buy a shrinkage ruler set. Anyways, last but not least, the Medusa mug. I worked on this at home, and I'm very proud of it. I do wish I had used the shiny black glaze instead of the matte black glaze, but otherwise, I'm very happy with it. My Medusa mug. So this part was a thing I bought to roll and create that, but this part I carved myself. Ta-da! And one of the reasons I did that is because Medusa snakes, right? Arrow, because Medusa in Harryhausen's Clash of the Titans, she's got a bow and arrow, right? And I'm a Sagittarius in the year of the snake. Boom! Isn't it pretty? Look at this glaze. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Oh, you can't see it. It's brilliant. It's called root beer. I don't know why it's blue though. Glaze chemistry is fun. It's root beer colored, but it's got this weird purpley blue haze to it. It's so cool looking. I wish you could see it for reals. Anyways, very stoked with this. Gonna go put some coffee in it right now. I'll talk to you guys again soon-ish. I don't know. I'm gonna try to work on this sweater, so soon-ish. And that hoodie. And if you guys care about my pottery adventures, I drop stuff off at the studio every single week, and then I pick up something every single week. It might be a cup, it might be a bowl, I don't know. It's just what I do. So if you guys care about the pottery stuff, I can continue to share that with you. And lastly, I am thinking about reviving cinematic skeins temporarily. I would need to buy some yarn to dye, because I have a bin. Yeah, I have a bin of bare yarn, but I'm not sure what all's in there. I think it's all fingering weight, but I'm not sure of the content. But a temporary revival of cinematic skeins. And I think what I would do is some trinket dishes so I could throw in some of my pottery. So yeah, trinket dishes, some yarn, maybe some bags, because I have to have work done on the house. I need gutters, irrigation, fence repair. There's something else. Oh, foundation, soil, regrading, and sod. It's gonna cost about 10 grand. So I need some more money coming in, because that's wiping me out with the medical stuff and the dog stuff and all the things. I need to add a little more, and I don't want to get a second job that I have to like go to. I want something I can do at home that's fun. Yes. Anyways, I've rambled enough. Almost 45 minutes, so it's like a normal episode kind of thing, and I'll talk to you guys again soonish. Yes. Okay? I'm alive. Yeah. I gotta go break that up. Bye.